welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So glad you could join us here in Washington, the home of the Wizards. And, of course, Kevin Garnett. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Sarr in the post. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Well, we've got a contrast in styles tonight, don't we, Greg? On one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a lockdown defensive team.
Yeah, and to me, the best offenses can run through strong B. After all, you can win shooting threes, and there's a lot of perimeter to defend out there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Green. No good on the three.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
Kicks it out to Ariza. Outside, ball. Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Possession to the Bulls.
And here are the Bulls now. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And then Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grape.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Heinrich from outside. It's good from long range.
Well, Heinrich is a pretty consistent shooter beyond the arc. His team knows he's good for a few of those per game.
And again, Washington no good. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Back to Pippen. And they... call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage, for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Jokic. Kirk Heinrich with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Now here's Pippen following the miss by Jokic. It's good. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Ross. And it's Jokic in the corner. And another miss by Washington.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Green. Now, here's Pippen. Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Pass to Green. Pippen with it. Picked up by Brown. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards trailed by 9. Ross in the corner. Jokic inside. Draymond Green pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-3 run. Right side, Pippen. Can't cash in from close range. So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Heinrich into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Heinrich's got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts. Oh. You've got to be kidding.
The assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now Ross. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic gets it to go.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Now here's Heinrich. Oh!
Goodness. Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Brown outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pippen with it. He's picked up by Ariza. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Heinrich. And the layup's good off the glass. Heinrich's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Chicago. They lead.
22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here he goes. And the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Reddish. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, that's a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your teammate to score it.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Poole. Here's Garza. Pass to Thompson. And blocked by Bane.
And look who's right there to stop it. Bane with some crucial timing on that block.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Out to the right wing. Pass to Garza. Here's Reddish. Oh, good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Over in the corner, Reddish. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Garza. To the left side wing. Here's Reddish. And Bane pulls it down. Chicago leading by 19 points. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Reddish. Out to the wing. Now, here's Poole. There's a screen by Porter. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Bane, no good. Here's Washington. Trying to get something going. And it's Porter heading it to go. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
Finding the lane.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Outside, Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt with the screen. Second shot opportunity. Reddish grabs the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Wizards with another miss.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Alexander Walker on the wing. 6 points for him. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Taking for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Chicago in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Bulls leading by 23. Outside, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Green's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls. Here's Jokic. Count that one.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Ariza. Ross on the wing. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Ross has got 5 now.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Green. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
Now, Jokic. He's got 5. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Pass to Green. Fires for 3. Ariza with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ball. Jokic a screen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pippen outside. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Ross. Chicago grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pippen with it. Picked up by Brown. Heinrich outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3.
well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Sarr. Here's Hinrich, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
A steady hand at the guard spot. Kirk Hinrich won't beat himself. It really forces you to stop him.
And both free throws good from Hinrich. Wizards trailed by 21. And here's Brown outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Outside Pippen. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Sarr. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green, no luck. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Drills the three-pointer.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Pass to Sarr. Outside for Pippen. The 11-footer, and that's good off the glass that time. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Garza, covered by Sarr. There's Porter with the three, and Sarr pulls it down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Over in the corner, Green. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Green's got 6.
Well, you can see the hard work that Draymond Green has put in to make himself a more consistent shooter. I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Pippen with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Down low, it's stolen by Reddish. Porter outside, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
It's Pippen on the wing. To the wing right side. Here's Sarr. 6 points for him. And he makes that one.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Pass to Garza. Misses the 3. Chicago leading by 22. Green left side. Back to Pippen. Good defense by Poole.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. One second left. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. It's Porter outside. No good that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by Adams. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Bane. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Round down low. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. And here's Jokic outside. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Hachimura. Screen by Adams. Good defense by Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brown, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They kick it out to Green. Green, the screen, gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Pass to Jokic. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Pippen with the bucket.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Jokic throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. Off target there with the little leaner. Here's Washington now. And here is Ball. Ariza has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Song. And here is Green. Now here's Pippen. On the wing, Bane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Bane's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Here is Ross. Front past the arc. And Sarr pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pippen down low. There's Green with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Brown. Ariza outside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The Wizards with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Scottie Pippen.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Green. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a